Okay, so here is another recording I'm doing, and this is one on Raymond Mooney Kerr. Didn't know who this guy was until today. Apparently, he's a businessman in Montego Bay who was brutally murdered in his apartment in Appleton Hall. Because they basically said that his relatives tried to contact him, but he was basically apparently he had been dead throughout the weekend. Yeah, like they found his body with multiple stab wounds and a throat slash. And even though it is they're trying to say it's a robbery because apparently his firearm and his vehicle had been stolen. All right, it appears to me that's more than that because like it's like the Linville Bloomfield murder cause. I was right about that one. That was not. There's more than just a simple robbery. That this was basically a personal crime because usually if someone's going to rob you, they're not just going to take your gun or in the vehicle thing that they're the most likely use that to get away. But if there's a robbery that they're taking more of his more items in the house, so, like they didn't mention taking any money or any jewelry or any other items that could be sold. That they just and it might off the top of the bat, even though I'm not a detective, bear in mind, I just do online commentary. That this, I'm willing to bet that this whoever killed him was one person or more. That's someone he personally knew and trusted. That this was like with many other kills prior to that is that they should check it see if who he was hanging out with, who was his last seen with, and over the weekend, who did he trust? Because also the thing is that even apartment, some of his neighbors might would have seen who he was with before his death. Because usually when people stab you like that, it's just very personal. Like usually if you're a robber, they probably just shot him and then took his stuff, then robbed him. Cause like again, they didn't take any other thing but his wallet, his gun, and his vehicle. Cause and again, they didn't take any money, they didn't take his phone, they didn't take his anything else, any other items. So this was obviously whoever killed him was someone he knew and trusted, and they need to find out what it was. But it's just the same most apparent. A lot of these murders I'm seeing is like a lot of them are very suspect and the way that they're done, and it just indicates that these victims know who their killers are in most cases, and it's mostly someone they trust. And I'm willing to bet that it's just whoever killed him was someone he knew and trusted. So this way it goes because police said that they work on some leads, which means that they'll have a suspect, but we don't know where it's going to go from there. Whether that suspect would be exposed and charged or not. But anyways, we'll see. I mean, my condolences goes to his family. I mean, I didn't know the guy, don't know what his get down was like, so but that's just messed up. And this a lot of this is why again these things we need to have better harsher laws for these for these killings. All right, cause this is a lot. It just comes to a point where you're desensitized when you hear about stuff because you're so normalized to that. But and the parties are normalized because you don't expect any justice to really consistently come from it. But who knows? We'll see how this turns out. This will go on State to Jamaican Caribbean. Check my YouTube pages, Miles Goods and Farron, and Miles Jeff Productions. Okay.